Hi Capricorn, so this is going to be your December reading. Sorry I'm a bit late this month, but I'm here. And I've been thinking about your energy for a little while. I pulled some angel cards, and the sun just fell out, so that's beautiful. But what I'm feeling for you guys, because I pulled the card of Middle Path, so I feel like there is a lot going on in your life, trying to figure out a lot, it's the holiday season, so inevitably there's a lot going on. Usually we travel, usually we have to buy gifts, there's just like a lot going on. And I feel like you guys have the tendency to like really push things, really push it to the limits. It's kind of part of your consciousness, and it's a beautiful thing. So I did pull the card again of Middle Path. It says, embrace both sides. The middle path is the road to a balanced, more peaceful life, right? It's kind of like the story of the Buddha, or his life story. So it's about, not being on one extreme too long. It's fine to go and experience that consciousness. But remember to live the path of the balanced life in the middle. So doing things also that bring you a lot of joy. I know this hard work thing does bring you a lot of joy, but it feels a little bit different. I feel like being around people, happiness, doing things you enjoy more. That's more like childlike, more like fun, childlike than the other type of hard work that you guys enjoy. And there's another card here, compassion, but it feels like compassion towards yourself. So if there's something that you are beating yourself up because you don't have the answers to, you haven't figured out yet, it's saying another card here of trust that it's all going to work out. You have your guides and your angels supporting you at this. Feels like a transitory time, like kind of figuring out maybe not the next step for some of you, or how you want to move to the next level to experience the next thing. That's what it feels like to me. Interesting last card I pulled. It says, Archangel Metatron, I'm your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I'm here to help you heal the conflicts that exist between your heart and your mind. Let me feel your heart and thoughts. Feel me through your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. So it's almost like you kind of have two things in conflict. Maybe not in conflict, but not in complete harmony. So again, it's like this middle between the heart and the mind. There's like this middle path thing going on here for you. So just making sure everything's balanced and happy, and if it's a holiday season, you take a treat, try it, taste it, savor it, let it melt in your mouth. I don't know why I'm getting I'm just getting this very regimented, so I'm kind of tend to gravitate towards things which I know we can be regimented at: diet, exercise, food, making sure we do everything on time. Be gentle with yourself. I don't want you guys to burn out. That's what it feels like. Oh, I forgot. Did I even say this? It says compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. So there's almost this energy of trying to push things in one direction yourself, when really you really need to ask for help, ask your guides, ask your angels. Spiritual help, because it feels like you guys are going on. Some of you, it could be an actual journey. Some of you, it feels like the next step up, the next whatever that means. All right, what's the central energy for Capricorn for the month of December? What's the central energy for Capricorn? Nine of Cups. This is all because of you. This is a single person right here that's made their wish come true. So, if something comes kind of to fruition, or your wish comes true, whatever that means for you, step back a moment and relish in that energy. Don't move on so quickly to the next step of the phase, next phase in the process. It feels like just sit and enjoy this moment. Take a rest. Look around you. See what you've created. Be grateful. Share it with others. Share your success with others. Because this person, he's like in a very proud stance. There's something here that you're supposed to be proud of. And people will be proud of you. Especially people that support you. What's helping or hindering this for Capricorn? It's about making a decision which way to go forward. Okay. I have this. I know what I want. Maybe you have funds or skill set to move on to the next level. It's like, how am I going to go about this? The Two of Swords is a very comfortable number. You can sit here for a while being in your head. What do I want to do? How does this look? When it's really about, hey, angels and guides, it would make me... I have the eyes to see the blessings that you're going to bring in, the signs that you lead me towards, direct me towards. Can you please help me out? What's in Capricorn's subconscious? What's their higher self leading them towards? Ooh. Hard work. The apprenticeship phase. So this is you going along your path towards mastery. That's what it's telling me. In regards to your money, your work, how you make an income. So whatever you're doing it right. This is kind of your uniquely you path. You're supposed to be doing this. You're in the right place, the right time, doing what you need to be doing. Any extra mental stress you put upon yourself, it's not necessary. This card's here to say, you're still in the apprenticeship phase, but you're moving towards mastery. All right, what's in the past for Capricorn? Whew. Ten of Pentacles wants to show up, but for me, unless you have gotten an inheritance, for me this feels like being around family a lot. Or wanting to be able to help out the family. Something about family feels very important. Maybe you've just been around family. What's the current energy for Capricorn? Maybe you've been around family and you've had enough and you have a new direction. Sometimes family is appreciated more in small doses. So this is about having a new direction and moving towards it. This is the beginning, early stages. And has to do with what you want to do, your passions. So this is beautiful. This is you kind of listening to your heart. You being on your right path. This feels like you're going somewhere. Some of you could be traveling. Some of you could just be changing jobs. But some of you could be starting your own business. It might just be small hobby at first. But it feels very positive. It's like a creative energy. Sorry, my air conditioning is annoying. It shuts off all the time. All right, what's the future energy for Capricorn? What's the future energy for Capricorn? Ooh, 2 cards. To me, these 2 cards fell out together because it's telling me you're worrying about being independently abundant or abundant on your own. So some of you might be thinking about taking a leap of faith, going in a new direction. There's worry, there's anxiety about being able to make it sustainable. Could be even larger than that, like what am I doing with my life, blah, 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 blah. But it's saying you're in the right direction. all you need to know is you're in the apprenticeship phase, and by you following your heart, you're already in the right direction. You will be supported. I mean, it's showing up as the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody that is financially independently successful. Everything grows around them. This person's like surrounded by, there's grapes and fruit. It's just like a very lush environment. Animals are attracted to them. It's like this energy of like drawing energy in. What's in Capricorn's power? What's in their position of power this month of December? Ooh. 3 cards wanted to push. Gosh, of course. Okay, so we have the High Priestess, the 10 of Wands, and the Sun. So there's this abundance and this higher knowing sandwiched between a whole lot of work. This feels very Capricorn, if I don't say so myself. It's almost like, we have 2 very spiritual cards here. But there's also an element of like, I'm going to still have my own consciousness about this. I know I'm being supported all around me, but I'm still going to put forward the work. For some reason, I almost want to say, take a break, treat yourself, get a massage, like whatever it is to treat yourself, do that this month. Make time for you. I feel like you're stepping into a time of a lot of abundance, actually. And it's all because of your own hard work. That's what it's telling me. There could be recognition coming your way. Recognition for all the hard work you do. What's external to Capricorn? What's external to them? The Moon. There's something you don't know coming. And I feel like some of you, because a lot of this feels like a new direction, it's about taking this leap into the dark abyss, walking through these pillars, going to the other side to find, the sun. And we have the sun here. This is in your power, going through this unknown phase. It doesn't even feel that long. It feels like, this is just for the month of December. I feel like a lot of things will be worked out for you by when Uranus goes into Taurus, especially in regards to where you're going to be living, where you're going to be going, what work you're going to be doing, whatever it is that you're worried or coming to this reading about. I feel like things, it feels like there's an inkling now, but things are going to be really like in place. What's in your power? This is a wonderful card to have in your position of power, the Magician, being able to manifest and create the life you want, the life you deserve. And it's like there's no limitations. Gosh, this is really powerful. It's very symbolic too of being the end of the year, end of a cycle, and then here you go, the beginning of a new cycle. End of this worry. End of this trying to brawn through things with your muscle almost. It's like, let me assist everything along. If I'm not working, if I'm of no use, like take that back. Remember the middle road. It's almost like if you push something too hard, it's not meant to be, It's more like this energy of going with the flow of the universe. Take note of that flow. It's already perfect and divine and beautiful as is. Nothing needs anything, really. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Capricorn? Queen of Cups. This could be actually Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio if it's a person, but this also feels like you really putting in thought about, the next step in your life, where you want to give this cup, especially if you're considering like if you really want love in your life. Some of you could want love in this new next phase, but it also really feels about like how overall this big umbrella of like what brings you emotional, fulfillment. Gosh. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning coming in for you guys, and it's all because of your own work. To clarify, going forward by being motivated by this energy. What would bring you abundance? We have here the star. This is about being noticed, but this is also like, what's your wish? Write it down. Make a wish. You could be being noticed. You could be being in the spotlight. Justice, this is what you deserve. This is evening out of karma. This is you being fully in your truth. This is a new home, new abundance, new way to make money, whatever it is. It feels like in regards to what I was talking about before, the tangible, earthly things. It totally has to do with Uranus going into Taurus. I feel like that's going to be affecting you in March. And it's all because of your hard work. All these work cards here. It's always funny when that shows up for Capricorn, because that's so very stereotypically you guys. You guys are wonderfully, seriously hard workers for sure. So, what a positive outcome that is. There is a little bit of, there's a little bit of internal, it feels like, in your head, worry. But that's because it feels like a big step, when you have like this idea, or you have a wish come true, or how to make your wish come true, or what your wish would be, and the ability to go forward. I mean, we have a wish that's also the capacity to lose it, like maybe it won't work out. So that's when the doubt creeps in and all that junk. So don't let that happen. Notice it when it happens and shift your perspective. Don't try and push it too hard. It's still going to work out. That's what it feels like it's saying to me. Trust, 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 trust. So I hope this reading helped you guys. If you want a personal reading, I'll leave my email in the link below. Otherwise, I'll be back with another reading in a little bit. All right, thanks guys.